Psychic researcher T. Michelle Birdsong. This is part 2 of Eve Einstein's research regarding the sex roles. He can tickle her clit until she succumbs alone. He's not. She can tickle her clit until she succumbs alone. He's not needed for that. She can use her own penis, her fingertip, and tickle her own clit until she succumbs. He can push his penis up and down, looking at porn, poor man's stimulation, pictures of her naked, until he succumbs alone. It's called masturbation. See you conscious come. M for Michelle, B for Bird song, source, alone. Does she get to be the source of pleasure, of the shadow of death, the orgasm, the little death, the pleasure of the seductiveness without the finality of the big death? He's not usually willing to extend foreplay long enough for her to be stimulated enough to have a vaginal orgasm. So rarely is he the source of the fundamental pleasure of a woman sexually. Sex is exchange genders. E essence, V vibrating E. He is her source when he tickles her clit until she succumbs. Then I are pleasure are he's loving her. He loves her coming clitoris. Then she's his source. That is a balance between an animal, penis is a serpent, and a flower, her clitoris, comparable to a flower petal in its delicacy. This way they both are sources of supreme pleasure for each other. The women who are empaths don't even get to experience the male's, the animal's pleasure as the male, comes because they don't understand what is making him come. Just pushing his tube, his penis up and down in her tube. Is it friction? Jesus Christ being as Charon Singh revealed, you cannot love, become what you don't understand. Come. See for clitoris conscious, you marveling at effort. Line from Mr. Rogers currently being a Seth Win Ranziger song. It's all right, perfect, to marvel. In this case, at her husband's discipline to be able to be consistent in the tickling of your clit for the time. And he's further admired by the wife for maintaining focus long enough to remain focused completely, totally on her clitoris, becoming stimulated as she, as her clitoris, which she too is focused on the experience of her clit as it is feeling more and more pleasure until she's full and can't take any more and succumbs, becoming the feeling of ecstasy, becomes pure pleasure, pleasure incarnate, pleasure alive, being, coming, the reality of a united state of a miracle, dying while living, and when he comes with her, the United States of a miracle of two becoming one consciousness. E pluribus unum, traditional motto of the United States. It means out of many, one in Latin. The world will not be balanced until we have achieved an equilibrium of love, until our sources, her, sees, sense each other. So ordered, mild red, you, her, see, sense each other. What is this? ELLINGS. Spelling of the belling, HEAR, heart. B ing, heart. Belinging heart. I don't know what that word is. Being. Whatever. Being human. No hearts. Feelings of each other. When you are coming, you are receiving source pleasure with all your heart, the best of your ability to love. Only an elevated soul, so you will, so you love. Only a human being, a good human being, can know and love its source consciously. Consciousness, ordered, nature, source, see pleasuring, order. United States, I, loving, the all-seeing I, ecstasy Cummings, gender switch, sweet pleasuring, tickling, seeing heaven. Until the basis of life, sex, is practiced fairly, the Earth's atmosphere will not be fair. Fresh animal, pleasuring flower, good, as good human beings. That's a miracle, a miracle. I am, I am, me, she, him, mem, mother, heart, I'm, most, earth, heart, mother, my eye, other, therapist, me, I, ye, me, I, ye. Mother therapist, father therapist, brother therapist, sisterhood, hood, her good, heaven, earth, our good hearts. Okay, I hope it was clear to you. Some of it's coded. The messages are in the words. I hope I explained it clear enough to you that if we have an equilibrium of love where he tickles her clitoris and she comes, and then he focused on her clitoris, comes with the clitoris, because he's one with the clitoris, and what the clitoris does, he feels and does as well. And it's up to the man's ego whether he will accept the feelings of his wife's clitoris, which he engendered by tickling the clitoris in the first place. So that way the two of them can come together as one, and they're both sources. She's his source and he's her source, and that's equality. And when we have that at the basis of life, sex is a basis of life, we'll have equality and the other aspects of life in the world. Okay, so that's what Eve Einstein wanted to tell you. Thank you for watching.